If you desire a spouse and God doesn't give you one, I think you have to look at it as a trial, just like any other trial. How would you respond if God gave you cancer? How would you respond if God gave you a car accident, you lost a limb, or any other heartache? How would you respond? Well, you would respond hopefully to that, bringing God glory, like some very famous people have. And I think that's what you have to do when you want a spouse. It's hard when you want to be married and God hasn't brought that to you. It's very hard, but just look at it like a trial and handle it well. And the second part of that is, in the midst of that trial, just like I think of Joni Eareckson Tada with her paraplegic condition, how she brings honor to God in that. How can you bring honor to God in your singleness? Because there are some things that you can do in your singleness that other people can't do. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard when you want to be married and have children to go babysit someone else's children. But you are in a position sometimes where you can do that. So you can find a ministry of how you can help and serve God and protect yourself from becoming bitter. Because to be honest, a joyful Christian is a lot more appealing to others than someone who is bitter. And then maybe God will answer that prayer later on in life. Maybe he won't, but maybe he will.
And I was going to follow up on that, and that is that there's a joke or a little saying that's flashing up on Facebook that says, be the kind of person your dog thinks you are. So during this time of singleness, you have an excellent opportunity to really work on being, let's just put on the umbrella of discipline. Discipline in your Bible habits, your spiritual habits, discipline with cleaning up, straightening, cooking, and all those other financial, really drawing up a budget, living with a budget. So you can use this opportunity to really work hard at bettering yourself and preparing yourself so that should God bring someone to you, you'd be a much better catch than you originally are. Practically speaking, shifting thought just a little bit, is that there's a lot of really good technology ways in which you can get yourself out there. But when you get out on these various sites or apps, I would not lessen my desire to find a godly wife. I would put very clearly in there that don't drink, don't smoke, don't do drugs, don't want anybody who would do, not having premarital sex, don't want anybody that wants premarital sex. I want someone that's good with money, who loves God, reads the Bible every day, because we're reading the Bible every day. We go to church every Sunday. And I just would put myself out there that I am a godly individual and I'm looking for a godly spouse. Because oftentimes Robin hears in her work that finding a good guy is really hard to come by. And I think sometimes the guys are frustrated as well. So take these apps, you can use them, but I would not hold back at all my religious beliefs and convictions and what you're looking for. Now make sure that you are the person that when this person you're looking for is going to be happy with you, you're that man. That's what you do while you're waiting for someone. But there's some real good technology out there, and use it, but just don't hold back. Let them know exactly what you want, and it might be surprising. The only problem is that if you find somebody on a different coast or in a different country, who's moving? And then that begins compromising, which is another necessary trait for marriage, is compromise. But obviously, if you're separated geographically, something's going to have to change.